YouTube, YouTube, YouTube. I gotta be standing for this video. Now, I've been a truck driver for a year and a half. I've been driving on the road as a normal citizen for like 8. Okay? I'm pretty fucking pissed off right now with the way people drive. You know, I get home, it's nice and quiet, I had a nice hot shower, I've had time to cool down. If I was in the heat of the moment, when shit was going on, this video would not be very polite. But I don't want negativity all over my channel. All I want to say is, when you get your license, expect that everybody on the road is an idiot. Now, there's common shit, there's courtesy, there's right of way, there's just knowing how to drive in general. But when you're in a bigger vehicle, you gotta really think and use your brain, okay? You might think we're doing it on purpose, but there's a logic reason behind a lot of this shit. Now, after a year and a half of driving a big commercial vehicle, I think other commercial drivers, I maybe had like 1 or 2 that pissed me off and didn't yield or try to cut me off. But for the most part, commercial drivers understand how we need to share the road with everybody else, just like you need to share the road with us. I don't care if you're little and you want to zoom around, you know, riding my ass isn't going to make me go any quicker. Those things top out at like 105k, 110 kilometers an hour, okay? It's a regulation, it's a rule. They weigh a lot. You don't want something like that speeding down the road at 140, okay? There's reasons why we ride the middle lane. We should not be in the far left lane, though I have seen that on the 401 up here in Canada. Just a big highway if you're watching this in America. It's not a big interstate, but it's still 3 lanes. Unless that's an interstate in the States, whatever, I don't know. But anyways, now there's one thing at my job, doing garbage and recycling, that they want to get rid of. You come to an end of a street, and there's another street. You need to T-turn. A T-turn is when you put your 4-ways on, you use the oncoming lane so that they can see you to reverse in that lane and to turn. Super fucking dangerous. I've had to do it at 4-ways. You're just asking for it. What do you think 90% of the drivers do? I'll hold on a second and maybe you have an answer. Stop. Some. Continue. Try to turn left while I'm going left at the same time. Bing, 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 bing. You would not fucking believe. Like, do I gotta paint the whole sky fucking red? Air horn. That's super loud. What are you doing, texting at the stop sign? You try to reverse and you turn, and the fucking idiots try to go with you. You know, if we get into an accident, we're at work. It's 20 times worse for us because now we gotta prove to our fucking boss why we did that, and this jackass hit us. Pardon my language. But, just pisses me off thinking about it. It is something that they should show people in driver training. I agree 100%. You know what I totally agree with? When you get your license to drive a car, a truck, a van, whatever, normal sized vehicle, you should have to sit in the chair of one of these vehicles and just drive around the parking lot, just even try to park it. There's no backup cameras, there's beepers. The beeper means get the fuck out of the way or we're gonna run you over. No, but seriously, the mirrors help us see. I have great visibility. You know, it's a big vehicle. I'm licensed to drive it. I take pride in what I do, and you know, I care about the people on the road. I don't want to kill anybody. You should be the same way when you're in your little Civic. You know, watch out for everybody. Oh, slow driver. Well, this guy turns in the lane. You didn't see his 10 signal lights along the side of the truck. Smush, there you go. Dunzo. Calito. Pay attention, yo. That's just one of the instances. Like, you know, doing garbage and recycling, and you got people that come out in front of you and, you know, you're supposed to check your mirrors and everything, and it's like, whoa, fuck, almost ran you over. Are they constantly back out of the driveway? Oh my God, that drives me nuts. We're not talking about my job, okay? For the most part, my job is fairly difficult, but if you get good at it, it becomes easier, and it's just a normal job. It's routine, right? Your body gets trained for it. But as a commercial driver, you can't fall asleep at the wheel. You always have to be alert, always checking your mirrors and stuff, right? and you always got people that cut in front of you. I'll tell you right now, you want to ride my ass, you'd be surprised how hard those air brakes pinch, okay? Those big grippy ass tires, I can stop pretty damn quick for 30,000 pounds. Just don't do stupid shit, man. Like, it's common sense. Use your signal lights. I see people all the time not giving a fuck, okay? You should care. You're on the road, you have a license. You can report me the same way I can report you, okay? I'm on the road all the time. I see it all. Pedestrians crossing the, oh, I got enough time. This guy can't accelerate that quick. Fuck, he's speeding up. You know, are they trying to sneak in? There's a reason why we go really, really fast, because we need to build speed to go up the hill. And then you got people, oh shit. I'll slow down a little bit. So then I switch over to the left lane, and I'm trying to pass this slow guy, and oh, I gotta speed up. And then now I'm hogging up traffic because I can't switch over back to the right lane. I mean, these are just situations after situations after situations, man. And you can't get angry at us. There's so many times where I wanted to get out and punch someone in the head, okay? But you just can't. You gotta be professional, and you have to be patient. And you know, older drivers, I'm only in my 20s, but older drivers, I see that they're not as patient with the younger drivers as myself, because, you know, they've seen all kinds of crap. And I've only been doing it for a year and a half, and I've seen all kinds of crap already. You know, people cutting you off, like I said, riding your ass. Geez, what else do they do? I'm trying to think. There's so many things I've seen. Some of the transport drivers are pretty bad, but then as a truck driver now, I see why they did that. And if I wasn't a truck driver, I would be pretty pissed off. Like, whoa, why would he pull his whole ass out onto the traffic and then reverse? You know, they have to back in. It's just like when you're parking your vehicle. You know, sometimes it's just easier to back in than to drive in, right? Instead of driving all the way around. Like I said, these don't have cameras. They got beepers, we got our mirrors, and our own skill to do the job. We know how big our vehicle is. We know where we can fit and where we can't fit, for the most part. You know, low bridges and stuff. I've seen some can openers. You got to know where you're going. And, you know, oh, that guy's a bad driver, blah, blah, blah. We wouldn't get our license if we were a bad driver. It takes skill to drive those vehicles. And after seeing people coming and going and stuff at my job, I wouldn't say that they're bad drivers. It's just some of them don't have the physical skill to do my work. So that's why there's a lot of driving jobs where you sit down, blah, blah, blah. You know, cement jobs. Like, those are the higher paying jobs that don't require as much labor, but they require skill. Like front end loaders, you gotta come in, dump the bins, constantly watch when you're backing up. I'm not sure if those have cameras, but those are other companies, so I don't speak on behalf of those other companies. But you know, the beeping sound is just to let you know, hey, there's a huge blind spot there. Okay, we can't see that, so move. You know, like, oh, we come out, oh, motherfucker, cut me off, blah, blah, blah. Does anyone really think we're trying to intentionally cut you off? We're on the road for like 10 hours a day. We want to get this job done just like you want to get to your destination, okay? So wait the few seconds, save an accident, save a middle finger being flipped off, save an argument. You know, I don't know how to say it any more politely, and it happens all over the world. I've witnessed like 2 accidents already. You know, people just, one came out of a gas station, the other one was trying to turn left, and there was no cars around. They just hit each other head on, like, ding, like retard, but whatever, you know what I mean? It's just not paying attention. Pay attention. But then again, it's called an accident, you know, not intentional, but insurance companies don't see it that way. They want their money back for the damages that you caused that another company is suing you for, right? So, with commercial drivers, you get any record, it stays on your record. You go for another job, it's not just the person being interviewed, they look at your driving record. It's like a 2-part interview. They want to know, hey, are you a good driver? Well, I don't really like your attitude. Or, I love your attitude, but you're a shitty driver and you violated your seatbelt, you're speeding. Our insurance doesn't want to cover you because you cost way too much to cover, and what we pay, you know what I mean? We're not gonna, they want to make money off you, right? They're not gonna reap the benefits, so goodbye. Oh, younger guy, patient, no record. Oh, comes to work every day, physically fit. Perfect. You know, as you get older, it's harder and harder to get a job. Well, you see a lot of long haul truck drivers, you know, they're older, it's harder to get a job, so it's strenuous driving. I have to deal with people, but then again, I don't speak for them, and that's a whole nother class of driving that I do not know anything about, and that's just physically exhausting. I could not stare at a road all day. That's just how they're coming home every day, spending time with my family, than being on a long haul. But worst comes to worst, I gotta do it, and you gotta do it, right? So that's pretty much it. As I'm ranting out, I'm calming down. I don't want to make this video too long, but like I said, people just really need to pay attention. Just pay attention, flashing lights, with any job. But it's very rare, and I'm not sticking up for commercial drivers, that I ever see an instance where, oh, that guy was a dickhead, because we're just trying to do our job. We know where we gotta go. You guys are always in a rush, so please watch out for us and think before you act, because you could really save yourself an accident, because you hitting us ain't gonna damage us, but it'll really mess up your vehicle, and I've seen it happen. So just please be careful, be safe, and thanks guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe for more random videos, as I do upload often, and I appreciate all the new subscribers, and I'll talk to you real soon. Bye for now.